Dampe is back in Echoes of Wisdom, and this time he's an engineer who builds helpful machines called Automatons. Well, today I'm going to run through how to find Dampe, plus also how to get all the Automatons in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Well, if you enjoyed the video or find it useful, then subscribe for more Zelda content, plus turn on notifications to never miss an update. Okay, let's dive right in, and first of all, how to find Dampe. So from Hyrule Castle, you're going to make your way to Hyrule Ranch, and along the way you're going to meet Dampe having an argument with a crow. And this crow has basically stolen a key from Dampe, and he wants it back. I didn't see Dampe until I completed the 4th dungeon at Hyrule Castle, but let me know if you do see him earlier in the game. If you can't find him, then I would recommend completing the 4th dungeon, then make your way to Hyrule Ranch and you should see him in Hyrule Field. So once you've found him, defeat the crow and get Dampe's key back. You can use many echoes to defeat the crow, and I would recommend a flying one. Next you want to visit Dampe's studio, which is in the northeastern part of Hyrule near the Hebra mountain. It's close to a waypoint, so it's nice and easy to travel to. Enter the studio, and then Dampe will give you some twisted pumpkins, and he's going to explain the automatons. So to get your first one, you need to show Dampe 2 echoes, the Techtite and a Mothula. So with the Techtite, you can find those in Hyrule Field, north of Hyrule Ranch, and with the Mothula, that is in the Gerudo Sanctum, and you can find that while on a rift in Gerudo Desert, and that is the main story quest. So show him these, and Dampe is going to get to work on your first automaton, the Techtite automaton. This blasts away nearby monsters after performing a jump, and Dampe also gives you a clockwork key, and that is used to wind up the automatons, and if they break you can always take them back to Dampe's studio and he will fix them for you. Next up, let's have a look at how to get all of the automatons. So to get them, you need to show a combination of echoes and items to Dampe, much like we did in the tutorial quest here. So first of all, we've got the Tocktorok. This one has the ability of shooting fireworks in an Tocktorok style. So you do need to complete a side quest. One is called Explosions Galore, the other is the Fireworks Artist. And then you just want to show Dampe the Tocktorok and the Fireworks Echo. So first of all, let's have a look at the Fireworks Artist quest. So before you start this one, you need to get rid of the rift at the Eldin Temple in the northwest region of the map. Once this is done, return to Goron City, go up the stairs and enter a room to the right of Darston's room, and you want to speak to a Goron called Bassa to start the side quest. So he's looking to make a new type of firework, but it needs something called Blast Powder Soil. And you can find Blast Powder Soil near the Rock Roast Quarry entrance, and Blast Powder Soil can be found near Golden Flowers. So you want to look to the left of the Rock Roast Quarry, and you're going to see a small hot spring near 3 patches of golden flowers. Inspect the sparkling area there to get the Blast Powder Soil. So once you've given Bassa the Blast Powder Soil, you're going to get 50 rupees as a reward. Before you leave, make sure you learn the Firework Echo, and then when that is used, the Echo unleashes firework. It's not really going to have much use in combat or exploring. However, we are going to need the Firework Echo for the Explosions Galore side quest, and that's going to help us get the Tocktorok automaton. Okay, so once you've got the Firework Echo, then we need to find an Tocktorok. So the Tocktorok can be found in the Southern Prairie. That's got 2 small bodies of water on the west hand side, and that is where you will find an Tocktorok. So go back to Dampe's studio, show him the fireworks and the Tocktorok, and then you're going to get an automaton called a Tocktorok, and this is a mechanical Tocktorok and it shoots fireworks. Well, next up we've got an automaton called a Gizmol. This one uses music and dance to scatter groups of monsters. We need to complete the side quest called Performance Artist, and we need to show Dampe the Zol Echo and also get the music box. And we're going to run through the requirements for how to get the music box in a minute. First of all, how to find a Zol. You can find your first Zol in a cave in the Southern Forest. That is very near the start of the game. Well, next up we've got the music box. So to complete the Performance Artist, you're going to need to show Dampe the Zol Echo, plus also find something that makes a lovely sound. And the quest that it gives you hints that a lovely sound can be heard in Hyrule Ranch. Well, you're going to need to have Zelda's horse, and that is Impa's Gift side quest. You can find a guide for that on the channel, and you're going to need that to get the lovely sound item. and that is the music box. So go to Hyrule Ranch, speak to the lady next to the house, and you want to take part in the flag race. And you need to complete the middle course in under 25 seconds, and you're going to get the music box. But the music box is not an echo, so you can't summon it to show it to Dampe. In order to give Dampe the music box, you want to speak to him and choose I want an automaton, and then select performance artist to turn it in. And you are also going to need to do this for the remaining automatons, which require other items such as the heirloom katana. So after you've given Dampe the music box and the summoned Zol Echo, you're going to get the Gizmol. And the Gizmol is pretty cool because it can scatter monsters with music and also dance as well. Well, next up we got the High-Teku Baba. So this one eats nearby monsters, also any rupees and items that they carry. You need to complete the side quest called Endless Stomach. You need to show Dampe the Deku Baba level 2 Echo. And also you need the steel trap as well, and you can find that from the acorn guy in Western Hyrule Field. So first of all, how to find a Deku Baba level 2. So in the Farron Wetlands Stilled Heart Lake, Deku Baba level 2 is hanging off the side of the cliff there, just to the left of the starting area. So go in there, defeat it, and you can get that Echo. Next up, we want to complete the side quest called Endless Stomach. So the tool from the acorn guy that Dampe is looking for is the steel trap. You're going to need to beat the acorn gathering challenge from the acorn guy in Western Hyrule Field to obtain the steel trap. So once you've got this steel trap, you want to talk to Dampe, you want to show him the Deku Baba level 2 and also the steel trap. And again, you want to select I want an automaton when you speak to him, choose to make the Endless Stomach, and he's going to make the High-Teku Baba automaton. Next up we got the Roboblins. Well, this one attacks enemies using its blade. For this one, we need to show Dampe the Sword Moblin Echo and also the Heirloom Katana. And we can get the Heirloom Katana from the Slumber Dojo by finishing 6 training sessions. So first of all then, how to find the Sword Moblin level 2. So with this one, you can find it in Eastern Hyrule Field in the area connected to the northeast entrance of the Farron Wetlands. But do be careful though, this one is quite tough to take down. Next up, the Heirloom Katana. So you can get this from the dojo in Kakariko Village, and you get this by beating 6 rounds. So this is a time trial exercise, and you have to use a variety of methods to beat the time trials. Well, let me know what you think in the comments about the automatons in this game, but that is how to get all of the automatons from Dampe in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget you can hit that subscribe button down below for even more Zelda content here on Triforce Times, and you can also like the video and share the video too. That would help me out here on the channel. Well, thanks again. I'll see you real soon. Well, this video is brought to you by Triforce Times Backstage. This is available through Patreon or YouTube membership, and you're going to get exclusive benefits, plus you'll be able to go above and beyond to support Triforce Times. Free content is core to Triforce Times, and you can continue to enjoy these videos that you know and love. However, if you want to enjoy the benefits like early access, our community Discord, shoutouts in the credits of videos, content polls and exclusive videos, then select the tier that is right for you and join Triforce Times Backstage today. So help me make Triforce Times be even bigger and better, plus you're going to get some added benefits for a small fee every month. Well, thank you for listening, and now it is time to go back to the video.